Is your emergency stockpile complete? Let's be honest, it probably isn't. While most people focus on essentials like water and canned food, it's often the small, easily overlooked items that can make or break your survival plan. Here are 50 things you might have missed. But before we dive in, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give us a thumbs up if you find this video helpful. Let's get started. 1. Coffee filters. Alright, let's discuss something you probably haven't thought to include: coffee filters. You might wonder why these are necessary in a survival situation. Surprisingly, they're more useful than you'd think. Sure, they're great for making coffee when you need a boost, but they have other practical uses too. Coffee filters can help filter debris out of water before you boil it or add purification tablets. They can also double as makeshift bandages, help clean up spills, or even act as kindling to start a fire. Because they're lightweight and cheap, coffee filters are easy to stock up on without taking up much space. I recommend grabbing some unbleached filters like the Melita brand and storing them in a cool, dry spot. When clean water becomes scarce, you'll be glad you have these handy. 2. Salt. Salt is another item that's often undervalued in survival scenarios. It's not just for adding flavor to your food, it's been an essential resource throughout history due to its preservative and health benefits. Salt can be used to preserve meats, cure hides, and even create homemade electrolyte solutions for dehydration. It's also vital for maintaining proper bodily function, especially if you're working hard in challenging conditions. Stocking up on salt is easy and affordable. Grab some large bags of Morton or Himalayan salt. And don't worry, salt doesn't spoil. It's a simple but crucial resource to have on hand. 3. Aluminum foil. Aluminum foil is something you probably use every day, but in an emergency, it has many more uses. Besides covering leftovers, it can be used to cook over an open flame, reflect heat to stay warm, or even create a makeshift solar cooker. Aluminum foil can also be used to fashion temporary pans, protect electronics from electromagnetic pulses, EMPs, and even sharpen scissors. Because it's lightweight and versatile, it's a perfect item to stockpile. Grab a few rolls of heavy-duty Reynolds wrap and store them with your other emergency supplies. This simple tool could be a lifesaver in various situations. 4. Wool blankets. Wool blankets are essential for any emergency stockpile, yet they're often forgotten. Wool is one of the best insulators because it retains heat even when wet, which could be the difference between staying warm and risking hypothermia in cold, damp conditions. Look for 100% wool blankets, like those from Pendleton or Military Surplus. Although they're more expensive than synthetic options, they're incredibly durable and can last a lifetime. Store them in a dry place, and you'll be prepared for those cold winter nights or extended power outages. 5. Chapstick. Here's something that often gets overlooked: chapstick. It may seem trivial, but in a survival situation, dry, cracked lips can lead to infections or become a major distraction when you need to focus. Stock up on multi-packs of reliable lip balms like Burt's Bees or Vaseline Lip Therapy. Not only will they protect your lips, but they can also be used to start a fire. Just apply some to cotton or fabric, and it'll burn longer, helping you get a fire going in tough conditions. Small, inexpensive, and multifunctional, chapstick is a no-brainer addition to your stockpile. 6. Super glue. Super glue might not seem like a survival essential, but it can be incredibly useful in emergencies. Brands like Gorilla Glue or Crazy Glue can be lifesavers. Use it to repair gear, seal leaking containers, or even close small wounds if you don't have medical supplies. While it's no replacement for proper medical care, in a pinch, super glue can help you close a cut and prevent infection. It's cheap, easy to store, and has a long shelf life. Toss a few tubes in your first aid kit, and you'll be prepared for a variety of situations. 7. Hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide is a must-have that many people forget to stockpile. It's a versatile antiseptic that can be used to clean wounds, disinfect surfaces, and even as a mouth rinse if you suspect an infection. In a survival scenario where medical care might be limited, hydrogen peroxide can be a lifesaver. Stock up on 3% hydrogen peroxide, like Equate or Swan brands, and store it in a cool, dark place. Remember, it does degrade over time, so make sure to rotate your supply. If you run out of other water purification methods, it can even help disinfect water in a pinch. 8. Cotton balls. You probably have some cotton balls lying around, but have you considered how handy they could be in a survival situation? Beyond removing makeup or cleaning wounds, they're great for starting fires when coated with petroleum jelly, or they can be used as padding in your shoes if you're walking for long periods. Stock up on a few big bags of cotton balls and store them with a jar of Vaseline, A cotton ball soaked in Vaseline will burn for several minutes, making it an excellent fire starter. Lightweight and versatile, cotton balls should be in every survival kit. 9. Zip ties. Zip ties are another item you might not have considered, but they're incredibly versatile and can be used in a wide range of emergency scenarios. Whether you need to secure gear, repair equipment, build shelters, or even restrain something, zip ties are quick, strong, and easy to use. Stock up on a variety of sizes, from small to heavy duty, like those from the Monopress brand. They take up little space and can be invaluable in a pinch. You'll find countless uses for zip ties when the pressure is on. 10. Bar soap. You might think liquid soap or hand sanitizer will do in a crisis, but bar soap is actually a better option. It lasts longer, stores more easily, and doesn't have the same expiration issues as liquid soap. When it's difficult to access clean water, maintaining hygiene is crucial to prevent illness. Stock up on long-lasting multi-purpose bars like Dr. Bronner's Pure Castile Soap or Irish Spring. These bars are affordable, lightweight, and easy to store. With a good supply of bar soap, you'll have one less thing to worry about during an emergency. 11. Dental floss shares a surprising one, dental floss. While maintaining dental hygiene might not seem like a top priority in an emergency, it's crucial. Poor oral hygiene can lead to infections, which are the last thing you need when medical help is scarce. Plus, dental floss is much more than a hygiene tool. It's lightweight, strong, and compact, making it ideal for sewing torn clothes, creating fishing lines, securing shelters, or even setting snares for small game. High-quality wax floss, like Oral-B Glide, is durable and versatile. Stock up on a few packs. They take up almost no space and have numerous survival uses beyond dental care. 12. Hand sanitizer. We're all familiar with hand sanitizer after the pandemic, but its importance in a survival scenario is often underestimated. When soap and water are scarce, hand sanitizer is your best defense against illness. It's also useful for sanitizing surfaces, tools, and even wounds if you're out of other antiseptics. Look for sanitizers with at least 60 to 70% alcohol, like Purell or Germ-X. They're compact and can be stored in large quantities without taking up much space. Plus, hand sanitizer can also double as a fire starter due to its alcohol content. Simply squirt some onto a piece of cloth, and it'll help you get a fire going in wet conditions. Having a good supply of hand sanitizer is not only essential for hygiene, but also a versatile tool in an emergency. There you have it, minus 12 essential items you might have overlooked for your stockpile. These items might not seem important now, but in a survival situation, you'll be thankful you have them. Remember, it's better to be overprepared than caught off guard. Stay safe and stay prepared.